Hello everyone. Hope everyone is having a good day so far. On this beautiful Saturday afternoon. I think we have some upside alerts currently in the college football world. But first, I just want to get to the Thursday night football because we did not stream all of that. We only streamed until the end of the second half. The Browns then took that game 29-17. So I think. So we didn't really see anything until Cleveland had it all the way through. So they won 29-17 with the other games tomorrow. I don't know exactly when we'll be streaming, but we will definitely just be live. We'll be live. However, we are making a new channel just for the podcast, so we will more than likely be live on that. So let's get into the college football world now. 24-14 at half pick is being Rhode Island. Clemson is at the red zone at Wake Forest 18-yard line, 17-14. They're up by. So we'll see what happens there. Baylor is only winning by 3 against Iowa State currently. Maryland is pulling off a big upset currently against number 4 Michigan. We will be sure to keep in touch with that game. I don't know what. It looks like a referee just got injured from a trip. I don't exactly know what's happening with that. We'll definitely let you know once we see that. Get more information because I saw that moment just right now. We are watching as well the Penn State game versus Central Michigan. And we also watching that Georgia-Kent State game. And speaking of that, we have an update coming in. Georgia gets a touchdown right before the half. That will more than likely be 25-13 at half. We are also watching a game of the week, Auburn versus Missouri. Auburn's going to do a little run, trying to get into field goal range. He gets in field goal range with 6 seconds left. And then if that Auburn game goes into half right before the Clemson game, we may watch that. It's 4th and 13, more than likely they did get a field goal. It will be 20-14 more than likely at half in that game, unless Wake Forest does something. It is 1st and 10 currently for Auburn. It looks like they'll get a field goal with 6 seconds left. Let's go back to that Maryland-Michigan game. 13-10. Michigan has been winning. It is currently 2nd down for Michigan, and it looks like they get another a pass to number 5. He's gonna get a first down at the 41 or 42. They found him. They were able to find him wide open. Now number 26 for Auburn comes on. He's gonna make a 50-yard attempt field goal. Let's see what happens here. Pick is up and no good. I think it would have been good, but it is to the right. I mean the left. You can't tell. It was right from the camera view, but I think it will be left. But I think it's a penalty on the defense, so we might have another play for a field goal, as they were offside. So we're probably gonna get another play on that. Well, right there, you can see number 8 and number 2 jump early. So I think they're going to move up 5 yards, so it'll be now a 45-yarder. And a Michigan almost a touchdown. That'll be incomplete, and they'll be 2nd and 4. That was close. from 45 yards. Can the kicker make it now? It is up. No good again. He misses it now to the right. Left on the camera screen, but right on the... However, Auburn will receive the second half kickoff, so not really. Not bad. 3rd and 4 now from Michigan. They're gonna run it. He's gonna be stopped short. It'll be 4th down now. Oh, yeah. Wait. I am so lost. What's this happen? Probably because I wasn't watching it, but I don't know. Looks like Michigan just scored. Oh, they were all cramped, and then I don't think they were ready for it, which is small by Michigan. And it'll be 16. It'll be 16-13 pending an extra point attempt. And that extra point will be good. So it'll be 17-13 more than likely at half. And Michigan will get the ball at the second half, too, so that might not be good for Maryland. Duke versus Kansas, they're both 3-0. Can the Jayhawks be 4-0? I was not watching this game, but it is on the ESPN highlights. So I will give just a live score update from that. Only 21-13, Kansas winning at halftime. 16 seconds left. The question is, can Maryland go deep for a quick field goal, be down by 1 at half, and then make continue that little upset that they were planning on doing? We will be finding out that hopefully in the next 16 seconds of the game, as we have 16 seconds until half. They're gonna do a run. I don't know why. Oh, they do have 3 timeouts though. Wait, it looks like they're just gonna go to half, it looks like. Interesting though by Maryland choosing to go into half is, I believe, they don't get the ball. I'm pretty sure there are some games that should be coming out of half any minute now. Some of them have been out of half for a little bit. The Penn State game, Penn State had the ball, but the kicker missed a 57-yard field goal. So because it could have been 24-14, because if they missed it, it would just be 21-14 at half, with Penn State getting the ball in the beginning of the third quarter. In that Baylor Iowa State game, Iowa State's gonna get the ball. That could possibly set up an upset for the rest of the game. Rhode Island are 2-1, but I don't think that they will have a chance of winning it anytime soon. Don't think Rhode Island will win today. Not today. After this game for Pitt, they are home for 2 more games against Georgia Tech and Virginia Tech. Then they have their little bye, and then they're away for 2 games against Louisville and North Carolina. They're home versus Syracuse at Virginia. They then go home to play against Duke, and then last but not least, they play in Miami at Hard Rock Stadium. So that's gonna be interesting, because last year they lost, but I mean, with Kenny Pickett not being there anymore, it could be just a Miami win. Hopefully, if Pitt's able to win the rest of those games, they could only have 2 losses this year. However, being on the road against North Carolina could affect them, and they could have 3 losses. I think they could have 3 losses this year, and not just 1. I think they only have 1 loss going into playoffs. I think they have 3 going into playoffs, which won't set them up good. I mean, if they only lose 2, I mean, that's good. If they only lose 1, I mean, it'll be a repeat of last year. I think they'll at least lose 2. So games later that we will either cover later tonight if we do go live, or if we go live tomorrow at 8, we'll cover these games. Miami versus the Miami game. Florida versus Tennessee. That's gonna be a big game we'll talk about. Texas and Texas Tech. A little bit of a rivalry. My bad. Oregon versus Washington State. Tulsa versus Mississippi. Kentucky versus Northern Illinois. Arkansas versus Texas A&M. Could be an upset though. Arkansas could be 3-1. Connecticut versus NC State. Wisconsin versus Ohio State. That'll be a big game. If we do go live tonight, that'll be the game that we watch whenever we come on the air. Vanderbilt versus Alabama. Oklahoma versus Kansas State. USC versus Oregon State. BYU versus Wyoming. Utah and Arizona State, and Washington and Stanford. So definitely the game that we will be watching tonight, if we do go live, will be that Wisconsin-Ohio State game, as well as the Arkansas and Texas A&M game. We'll be watching those 2 for sure. Maybe one that we'll watch later, USC versus Oregon State. I know that they were both 3-0, but more than likely we won't, because we should know who wins that. USC. But I mean, I don't know. So Penn State was home against in Beaver Stadium in Pennsylvania. So they do have that home field advantage today. And I think they'll be able to come out against Central Michigan. If they would lose, I'd be I wouldn't be too surprised with how the last couple years have been for Penn State, but it would be definitely a big upset now that Penn State moved up to number 14. But they will be 4-0 more than likely. They might move into that top 10. Maybe like later as well, tomorrow, after all the games, I'll share my college football top 25 rankings. So obviously those will be posting. We'll read those to you guys. on a new channel, because we will be switching to a new channel starting tomorrow. We will try to do at least we'll definitely during the summer we'll do daily live streams. I don't know about doing work and school year, like in regards to like night times. I don't know how that will go. We'll try to stream really daily, but we'll definitely stream hopefully a lot during the time. Whenever we have time, we will try to. So hopefully tonight we will send you the link to that channel, so that way you guys can watch it, because obviously this will be a new channel. This is gonna be a new channel that we will be on tomorrow. I'll send it. Actually, let me go see if I can send it now, because I'll send it now. I don't think I have my hang on. There we go. Hey, let me see. There we go. It should be. There we go. There it is. The link is there. Make sure you guys definitely go subscribe to that, because that will be where all of our live streams will then be. So make sure that you definitely go subscribe to that. I know I am going to right now. We'll have a logo and everything soon. I have a way. I kind of know like how I want to do it, but I'll figure that out later. So yeah, so be something cool. Make sure that you guys go subscribe to that. We'll get the logo up by tomorrow. We'll have a logo and we'll have everything set up for tomorrow night. Hopefully, we'll definitely see though. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow night or if I'll be busy, so definitely stay updated. It's always something big. Wait, I'm actually gonna pin it in the comments. I know I'm the only one who commented, but I do want you guys to do that, so let me just pin that. Here we go. Here we go, it's pinned. So there you guys go. Get subscribed to that. That'll be a cool thing. I'm gonna go see if any games are at half right now. I actually don't know. I ain't even gonna check to see if any games are. Okay, so we have the Baylor game. That's it. Okay, so Baylor had the ball. I was confused, but Baylor and England have to do the ball from Iowa State. That's why Baylor has the ball currently at Iowa's 30. It's fourth down, so probably kick it in. Other games are at the end of the half. So Baylor and the Pitt game are the only ones that are out of half currently. So I say we're gonna take a quick little break, and then hopefully by the time we end a quick 1-minute break, hopefully we have some games that ending with halftime. I know that the band from Michigan is currently playing their halftime show. for the Michigan and Maryland game. So we're gonna take a quick break. I see first downs I see first downs for both Iowa State and Pittsburgh. So we'll be right back. We're gonna take a quick little break. We'll be right back. Hopefully some half times are over, and we'll be right back. And we are back. Welcome back, everyone. Yeah, hopefully try and get some more games out of half. They should be ending soon because of halftime. I would hope so. Don't know though. So, yeah. So, let me just quickly see any game. No more games out of half. I'm sure they'll be ending soon. Snazzy's here with us today. Hello, Snazzy.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Alright. Wait, I'll be back in a little bit. I gotta go do something.
Okay. Okay, so the Duke and Kansas game is in the third quarter. I'm not gonna cover that really, because they're not AP top 25, so there's not like an upset. I'm only doing the Auburn game because this could decide whether they more than likely get into the AP top 25. A game, the pick game, I'm a little worried about because they might take them off the AP top 25 just because they're playing bad teams. So I feel bad for them if that's the case. I think it would be ridiculous though, if someone stays on, I don't know. And Kendon Slovis is back. We thought he wasn't gonna be back for a long time, but he is back, and he's doing great. It seems like. I mean, they're winning 24-14. Currently at the half. Next week at 12 o'clock, it will be the Iowa and versus Michigan game. Iowa and Michigan. And speaking of Pittsburgh, Akabanda, he's having himself a game. Another 24-yard touchdown for him. That game's going to be 30-14 now, with a field goal pending to make it 31-14. Iowa is not, they haven't really done too much. Hopefully they can get something going if they want to have a good chance to upset number 17 Baylor, make them be 2-2 on the season. And after that, those schedule gets a little harder as they play Oklahoma State, and then they go to West Virginia, and then they go home to play Kansas, and then they go on the road for 2 games, Texas Tech and number 6 Oklahoma, and they play Kansas State and TCU at home, and then last but not least, they play Texas on the road. Texas is 2-1. They play Texas Tech tonight. Could be an upset. We don't know. We'll find out though later tonight. do not see any more games of half. The games so far have not been out of half, and there hasn't been like really a lot of college football games. I mean, I know there has been like I can probably go and look. I can see so many in half. Well, actually no, there's not like a lot of games right now that are playing. Because there's Bowling Green, Mississippi State. Mississippi State's crushing in that game. Buffalo and East Michigan, they're having themselves a game as well. I don't know, I'm just looking at. You know, it's FCS. Bob Morris is being crushed by East Tennessee State 42-0 in the third quarter, 10-9, and Furman versus Charleston South. And I'm not even gonna look down because there's so many games. There's not even a lot of games in the FCS. FBS has more games. And the extra point was good. I believe so. The extra point was good. And we have halftime ending in Auburn, so we're gonna have that watch party currently going on right now. That game is 14-14. That'll show us whether or not that could determine whether, because I have a feeling Auburn will make it to the top 25. They have to win this. So we will definitely see, because they have the ball currently. So this could show whether or not they could make it. They're going to try to push them up for about 2 yards. 1 to 2 yards. Halftime has just ended in that Penn State game. However, Penn State has the ball currently in that game. We are still waiting on the Michigan game, the Clemson game, and the Georgia game to get out of half. We can talk about them. So we're going to take a quick little 5 to 10 minute break, and hopefully these games are back from half. We will be right back. I'm back, everyone. I'm so sorry that it took that long. Wake Forest has just gotten a touchdown. That game is 21-20. Maryland currently loses the ball on their own 9-yard line. It'll be first down and 10. They go with a run. They're about 30. Penn State also got a touchdown. Now is 27-14 now. And Baylor also got a touchdown, so that game is 24-14 now. It is now 3rd and 4 for Maryland. Oh, we have first down for Maryland, and Rhode Island has also just kicked a field goal. Central Michigan is in the red zone. And another first down for Maryland. First down. A little pass. He's going to get 5 to 7 yards. Alright, sorry about that. It's 3-1 now. Maryland! Are they gonna call it? They're gonna call inches. He's right on the line. I was assuming they would go for it because it's, let's see what they call it. I think he's short, but they might call it. They do call it a 1st and 10. Maryland continues. You go with a pass. He's only gonna get, is he swallowed up? Are they gonna say he's swallowed up, or is he gonna get a yard, or just gonna stay where he's at? This will be 2nd and 9, and also it'll be 4th down. for Missouri, Auburn will get back the ball. Hopefully, they can get 21-14 score or some score. Currently, we know the scoring updates, so we'll just continue doing play-by-play both of those games, and as well just doing the scoring updates for the rest of them. 2nd and 9 now. Maryland has caught. No, wait. He drops it. And it looks like Tagovailoa's hurt. Oh no. That is something that you don't want to see. Could possibly lose. Big upset. It looks like he got. I think it was a pass, and then of course Maryland drops it. I don't know. I can't tell what's hurt. And it was number 84 had it. And he just couldn't hang on, and now it looks like he's hurt. So we're gonna see what happens after that commercial break on Fox. A 4th and 8. Number 6 is running. Number 6 to the 50 and getting more past midfield to the 41 or 42. But there is a flag that could be on the receiving team that could affect where the ball position is at for Auburn. Holding on the returning team. I believe it's a 10-yard penalty, but it will be a first down Auburn. So we're gonna take a quick little break. Unless there's any scoring updates, let me check. No, there are none. So we're gonna take a quick little break. We're live covering 7 college football games. We'll be right back in just 1 minute. And we are back. Looks like CMU, Central Michigan University. It looks like they went for a pass on 4th down instead of just doing a field goal. That pass was incomplete. Penn State has the ball on the 5. Kent State's in the red zone. They possibly can get 20-29. Some baseball news for any baseball fans out there. Albert Pujols his 699th and his 700th home run yesterday against the LA Dodgers, one of his former team actually. And he actually also an MLB reporter predicted exactly right. It looks like they just came back from commercial break. It looks like Tagovailoa is now being examined. So 39 with a new quarterback. That new quarterback is going to be incomplete. It's going to be incomplete, and they will punt it to Michigan now. Some very, very interesting things. End of the 3rd quarter, that's for Pitt. It will be 31-17 in the beginning of the 4th quarter. And Maryland punts. So the question is, where will this be at? They put it at the 10-yard line for Maryland. and that will be a that'll be a first down at the 10 whenever that comes back. First and 10 for Auburn. There will be a flag, and it will be 2nd and 9. But let's see what the flag is. I don't know what happened. But it will be, I don't know what happened, but it will be 2nd and 9. You could go for a little run for about 3 to 4 yards. Wake Forest is in the red zone at the Clemson's 18. That could be a set up for an upset. Number 5, Clemson could go down a lot. They will suffer the first loss of the year. And as well, they play next week. They play NC State, so they could there's a possible upset there too. And it looks like 3rd and 6 for Auburn will be a first down. Georgia Tech. They play Georgia Tech, and then they play Furman, so that's an easy win. LA Tech. We thought that could be an upset. Nope. And they won that game too. But however, this game could be the changing point of everything here. But we're obviously going to keep eyes on it. We're going to see what happens. Maybe something could happen. Kent State just kicked a field goal. Auburn on 2nd and 10, that will be incomplete, and now we'll focus our attention to Michigan as they just came back from a commercial break. Little run up the little of the middle. Now it'll be a 2nd down. Third and 10 now. Auburn sacked, and then as well Michigan had just got a loss. Oh, and then Wake Forest with a touchdown. Sam Hutman passed to Blake Whiteheart to the right for a 19-yard touchdown, and then Matthew Dennis made the extra point. And that game will be 28 now to 20. So they're going to punt. Auburn's going to punt to Missouri now. Oh, and a late hit. That's going to cause a flag. And the Maryland with a sack. It will be 4th down. Maryland's going to get back the ball. And it looks like Missouri called a fair catch and a late hit. No, there shouldn't be a flag. The the Missouri guy ran into Auburn. The Missouri guy ran into the receiver for him. I don't think that should be a flag. Auburn and Missouri guy were battling, and then he just bumped into him and he fell. Maryland's gonna take it. There they go. About the 44 is where they will stop. And Maryland's gonna get that ball at the 44. So we have no other scoring update. So we're gonna take a quick little minute break. We're live with 6 of the AP Top 25 and the Auburn game. We will be right back after this minute. We'll be back. And we are back. Welcome back, everyone. We are currently live watching 6 of the college football games currently. We are watching the 5 AP Top 25 games that are out right now. And then we are also watching the Missouri versus Auburn game. As well. So we're definitely going to update you on those games. Georgia's back in the red zone. There'll be a 1st and 25 of a 15-yard penalty. So it'll be at the Kent 30 now for Georgia. So it will not be anything with so they will not be in the red zone anymore. I believe Tagovailoa is not back out there. I believe it's the other quarterback. If I am correct. It might not be because I don't follow Maryland typically. Whoever this quarterback is going to try and go for a run. He's going to be taken down, but it'll be a 2nd down. I don't know. They're going to call it 2nd and 9. No, it is Tagovailoa. No, it's Tagovailoa. So this could be. That would be good. That could help Maryland come back and pull off a little upset. It's 2nd and 20 at the Missouri 5 right now. He's going to get a big gain. Tagovailoa scrambling, trying to find people. He's going to eventually throw it out. And a game that won't really matter, there's Notre Dame versus North Carolina. We won't be live for that game, and we more than likely won't be covering that because that is not an AP Top 25 game. We probably will recap it though a little bit. end of the third quarter for Missouri and Auburn. That game is 14-14. Now let's go back to the Maryland game. As it is 3rd and 9 now. They need to get a first. Scrambles out of a sack. Throws it. No interception. I don't know. There might be an injury on the play. It is 4th and 9. That Maryland O-line, not like the wide receivers or the quarterback, that O-line, like the offensive linemen, they need to step up the game. It wasn't an interception, but it dropped. I think Maryland, a guy on Maryland could be. Yeah, he is hurt. So he definitely going to. This is Rakeem Jarrett. He is a junior. He's 6'0", 190 pounds, and he's from Landover, Maryland. Hopefully he is okay. They will more than likely punt it, but let's just hope they can stop Michigan, because Michigan can't get anything other than a field goal. He is now getting off the field, so that is good. That is very good. I believe we missed it. I don't know. Pittsburgh is just going to touchdown. Akabanda, another touchdown, this time for 13 yards. Iowa State just had an interception, I believe, that and Georgia has just kicked a field goal. Some of these games could end in an upset. And it will be upon a fair catch at the 15. Michigan's 15. So we will hopefully be able to see. Hopefully Michigan does get stopped. If Maryland wants any chance of the upset that they had earlier in this game, they had that upset going and they had it perfectly. Now they are losing it with 4:01 in the third left. Let's see what happens. A pass. Not a first down. It'll be 2nd down and 2. We're watching a big game that could be a big upset for Clemson. We're also going to be watching that game. If Maryland loses the upset, we will be turning off that game and we will be turning to that game. So you do want to see what can happen there. They are at the Wake 33. So it's going to be a Michigan first down, and it looks like Auburn will get back the ball, I believe. I believe it's a 4th down. I guess Aaron Judge is coming up the bat, so they're going to, I think, do a live tuning on his 61st, possibly. I don't know. That's very interesting. First and 10. It's gonna be 2nd down. Don't know. It's just that they really have a live tuning on his bat. Why that bat? I don't know what that was about. It said live on ABC and ESPN, and that we were watching it through ESPN. Second and 2, they're going to go deep, incomplete. And it will be first down and 10, Audubon. Quarterback will try to go for a run. He's going to get about a yard or two. I'm assuming we're not going to get a live look at Aaron Judge's at bat. I thought they said that they would show it, but it looks like they won't. It will be a first down on 3rd and 2. They will call it a first down. And 10. Now it is 2nd down. Coming up on the ESPN broadcast, they will have the live AD of Aaron Judge. They will be talking about him. First and 10, he's going to get swallowed behind the line of scrimmage. It will be 2nd and like 11, I think 12 or 13. He got swallowed up. I believe there will be more than like a commercial break soon. As it is 3rd and 8, a pass will be incomplete. And it'll be 4th and 8, probably a punt, and then we'll be watching the live of that. We don't know though for a fact. Second and 11, a pass. It will be caught, and it'll be a first down Maryland at first down Michigan at the Maryland like 30-ish. 4th and 8, Missouri is going to call a fair catch at the 40. So it will be a 1st and 10 Missouri now. 1st and 10 as well for Michigan at the 33. We are going to get, I believe, we're going to get live coverage of Aaron Judge's bat. Yes, we are. We're going to see us. Aaron Judge has been 0 for 2 so far. Oh, we got ball 1 for Aaron Judge as he is trying to chase his 61st home run of the season. First down and 10. Missouri's gonna go the 50, the 43. He'll be stopped at the 43 of Auburn. The 1-0 count to Aaron Judge. It will be another ball, 2-0, and a run for Missouri gets them to the 38, I believe we'll call it the 38, 39. And it'll be 2nd down, and I believe 6, if I'm right. Yeah, 39 and 6. They will call it 2-1 now for Aaron Judge. I know this is a football podcast, however, this is a live on the college football game when Missouri and Auburn. They're doing a live coverage of the game. Everyone is on their feet just expecting it at any time, any place. And 2nd and 8 will be a Missouri first down around the 21 yard line. Two and 1. It looks like he was trying to get a piece of that, but it will be 2 and 2. Aaron Judge could strike out here. Two and 2 for Aaron Judge. They'll go it low, so it'll be a full count for Aaron Judge. And it'll be 2nd and 14 for Missouri. Auburn looks like there was a flagging. No, Auburn's going to be sacked. They're going to sack Missouri, so it'll be 3rd down and long. Full count for Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge fouls one off. Trying to get deep, I think, with that one. He fouls it off. We are possibly taking part in history. We do not know. A flag for Missouri in the Auburn game. Let's see what that is. I believe that should be a false start. Offside on the defense, and Aaron Judge will be walked, so no home run yet for him. He will not hit his 61st in this at-bat. That was a little bit sad. I don't think that's what we wanted to expect having happen. So we'll see. It is now 3rd and long. They'll call it 3rd and 14. Going deep, Missouri almost intercepted the fingertips, and now it'll be incomplete. It'll be 4th and 14. And Penn State, it will be 33 to 14. Penn State game. Penn State's in the red zone. Clemson will tie the game up 28-28. And Baylor now got another touchdown. That will be 31 to 14. He'll score. 2nd and 4 will be another 1st down for Michigan. And will be touchback for Auburn. Penn State with a touchdown. They are now down by 10. I don't think they'll be able to upset Georgia, but that being down by 10, I mean, it's a decent chance. I won't say there's a chance, but there's like a 1% chance. Going to the end zone, caught, touchdown, Michigan! And I am sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but we're going to stop watching this game, as that will probably be it for Michigan, and they will move up. They might be saying the same, but Maryland, the time to upset is not now. You almost had it. You could have made it into the top 25 big time, and you have failed. So now with that, we're going to move our attention to the Clemson and Wake Forest game. So we're going to start tuning into that game. Wake Forest get the upset home, as they now have the ball at Clemson's 25. This could be big. And it will be a touchdown! Wake Forest, 34-28. That is huge. Sam Hartman to Devon Green to the left for a 25-yard touchdown. And the extra point was good. It will be 35-28. This is a big top 25 ACC matchup, and this, what a toe tap touchdown. Oh, wait, hang on. I'm sorry, did he just hit his head on concrete? That is not good if that was concrete. A brick. The kick is up and it will be good. Sorry, I was watching the thing for that. So this could be a big upside alert. I mean, there's still tons of game time to go in that game, but that could be the end for Clemson, maybe. We'll see. Another game that could be over is the Maryland game. We thought they could do the impossible, maybe upset them, but it does not look like we were getting upset anytime soon against Maryland. The only two teams that could upset Maryland, Michigan, would probably be either Penn State or Ohio State, maybe even Michigan State, which they got taken off the top 25 because of the loss against Washington. They play against Minnesota at 3:30, so they might be back in that top 25. It'd be third down Auburn. So we will see what happens on 3rd and 10. Remember, tomorrow we will be streaming on a live brand new channel. Be sure to be there at 8 o'clock, hopefully. 3rd and 10, a pass downfield, incomplete. They will call it 4th and 10. And now it will be Missouri's ball with 9 minutes and 30 seconds left. 1st and 10, Clemson, incomplete pass. That'll be a 2nd down and 10 for them. We are waiting patiently, I think, for Aaron Judge's next AB. See if we could possibly get number 61st. And 4th and 10, we could continue and it'll be stopped around the 32. It'll be a 1st and 10. Maryland has the ball. We're checking on that game later. I mean, maybe if they actually are able to score. We're going to take a quick little break. We are live with 6 college football games. We'll be right back. And we are back. Penn State almost allowed a touchdown. However, it was a flag for holding, so that will not be a touchdown. Central Michigan. Excuse me, I'm sorry if I said Penn State and Central Michigan. So it will be 1st and 30 at the Penn State 38. Second and 5 for Missouri. They will get nowhere, and there will be a 3rd down. And I don't know where they're calling it. They will call it 3rd and 3. All the Auburn fans are getting loud. Iowa State just as getting a touchdown. They will probably be down by 10. 3rd and 3. Trying to find people. Found someone. Incomplete. Iowa State fans are doing a little dance for a touchdown. I have no idea what they're doing though. That is on ESPN2. On ESPN Plus, they have Georgia and Kent State. That game will probably be 32. I mean, 1st and goal. It will be 1st and goal. Georgia in that game. Clemson is in the red zone in the beginning of the 4th quarter, which we are watching. It looks like there's a fumble. Looks like there's a muffed fumble or something. It's gonna be 1st and 10, I believe, Auburn. But I don't know. It something could be happening. I don't exactly know. Alright, 2nd and 2. Clemson. Michigan with a touchdown. We will be sure to tune in on that game later. If it gets closer to an upset right now, I don't think they'll be able to upset Michigan once they have the ball back. Michigan will be winning, then we'll start to tune in back to that game. Clemson goes for a little Vanilbia. Second, we'll call it a 3rd and 1. A 3rd and 1. So we're going to see what they do on 3rd and 1. And Michigan, by the way, they failed their 2-point conversion. And it'll be a 1st down Clemson. So 1st and 10 for Clemson. First and 10, they go for a run. It will be something. The question is, they will call it, I believe, a first down and goal. First and goal, they'll be stopped. I believe it'll be 2nd and goal at the Wake Forest 2-yard line. Cowboys Giants Monday night. If we are live again tonight, we will be sure to give you coverage of that Florida Tennessee game, give you results, reactions, thoughts on that game. Let's go back live now to Auburn. It's in 1st and 10 at the 20. A pass. He's gonna go to the 30, the 40, the 49, the 48. Looks like it'll be 2nd and goal. They're gonna take a quick little break on that thing. On the live broadcast, so we'll see what happens there. For now, let's talk about that pass. That was a great pass for Auburn. They might make it into that top 25 if they can just get that win. In that game, but it will be 1st and 10 Michigan. So Maryland might not be able to pull off the upset. We'll continue to give you live coverage of that game. And let's see what happens now with the Auburn game and HB Toss. He's trying to find room. He's going to be swallowed up 30 yards behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a 2nd and 13. 5 minutes left in the Baylor-Iowa State game. That game should be over with Baylor winning. Rhode Island is just getting a touchdown. That game will be 38-24 with 1:21 left in that game. I believe that game should be over. And Pitt's win probability, we knew that they would win. So the question is, what would the win probability be? It has been 100 all day. And it's just gonna be that. So, don't even think that touchdown will matter. But we are definitely going to see what happens now. So it's 2nd and 10 now. Michigan could give the ball back to Maryland, but we'll definitely see what happens there. As it is now 3rd and 13 in the Auburn game. Let's go live now to that game. A pass won't get much. It'll probably be about a gain of 3, and it'll be 4th and 10. And they will more than likely punt it. And that will not be good. There'll be 6 minutes left in that game. I'll probably give Missouri enough time to go in and kick a field goal. However, there is a flag. So we will stay tuned to what that flag is, because that could affect this game big time. It will be an offensive penalty, but it will be 4th down. They will decline it, and it will be 4th down and 13. Now run for the quarterback. Not in. It'll be 3rd and goal. Around the 2 or the 1. It was very close. The QB sneak. It looked like he had a chance, how he was brought down around the 2, I believe. No, the 1, they will call it. The punt will be at the 13. It will be at Missouri's 13-yard line. This will be the 10th play of the drive, 74 yards for Clemson so far. Can they get one more yard for the touchdown? They will with a run. He's gonna be in for the touchdown. It looked like he was gonna be stopped, and then it looked like he was in. So that will be a touchdown for Will Shipley, a 1-yard rush touchdown. It looked like he could have been stopped, but then he just reached his. Question is, it looks like his elbow was down before he got it in. Maybe we're gonna think they might be reviewing that. So while that is reviewed, that will probably be reviewed. Let's go live now to the Michigan game, as it is 3rd and 8 at the Maryland 20. That is not good. As no matter what, if they get a field goal, it'll be 27. They have to go for a 2-point conversion, then Maryland has to get another touchdown. Unless Michigan, it will be a 4th and 8, and we will see what happens there. They will have to go for a 2-point conversion if they make it. If not, then they just need a touchdown. They are going to. It is a review. They are now trying to review where that elbow was down, and did he cross the goal line? They're trying to see where that elbow was down at. Did it cross the line? And they are just going to have. This is a close call. And Michigan will kick the field goal, so that means Maryland will be forced to get a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to win the game and possibly take that into overtime. We'll keep giving you live coverage and telling you what happens on that game and the rest of the games. It will be a touchdown. The play does stand. It will be 35-34 currently Clemson. But we are going to see if they can make the extra point. That is still up for grabs. Georgia has just gotten a touchdown, so that will be 39-22 in that game. That game will be over hopefully soon, shortly. The extra point is up and will be good. Now this is something you don't like to see for Wake Forest fans. Is this one we thought could go for Wake Forest? However, it could go to anyone. We don't know. The thing is, next week, although they could have an upset next week, they will be home. So we will find out what happens in that game. It looks like we'll have I am so lost. It looks like there's a touchdown for Pitt, but the play doesn't make sense the way they have it. So I'm gonna. Did ESPN change the thing? It is 2nd and 16 Missouri. We're gonna see what happens though. It looks like it is a Pitt touchdown, but the way they put it on Yahoo did not make sense. Oh, it looks like they kicked off and using. I'm so confused as to what happened. We'll be sure to try and give you coverage on that because I am I am so confused on what happened. Let me see. What happened? Because wait, if they got a touchdown, you know, I'll play this. Let me see. Okay. So I don't know exactly, but Pittsburgh did get a touchdown. It will be 45-24. With Pitt having the ball once again. I think they're just going for onside kicks or something. But I believe they just ended the game. The final score in Pittsburgh will be 45-24. And it looks like a big game for Clemson. I mean, not Clemson, Rhode Island. So we're gonna, it looks like they're in the red zone now already. We're definitely gonna keep you updated in this game because this is interesting. We're also watching the Maryland game. This could be interesting. A run for Wake Forest isn't going to get them anywhere. What a big game downfield. Sam Hartman found the right guy. And it'll be first and down. Auburn going a little deep, and that'll be caught at the 40. They will call it a catch. Looks like a little run. This has been intense. I mean, it's been decently intense in this game. First and 10. It will be second and about 7. Maybe even second and 8. I believe they will call it second and 7. Oh! And I think coming from Maryland, it will be an interception. So that will be at the Michigan 42-yard line now. Second and 3 in that game. And it will be 4th and 4 with 8:20 left. Matthew Dennis, the question is, can he make it? This will be 25-yard attempt, and it will be good. 38-35, good score. In Truist Park, Truist Field in North Carolina currently. Iowa State trying to make a late comeback as they are in the red zone with 1:52 left to go. It will be 3rd and 6 Auburn. I say we take a commercial break, however, we still have this play. Will they get a field goal for the win? He's going to run and he's going to go for a little bit. So with that being said, it will be the first time. We're going to take a quick little break. It will be a 1-minute break. We will be right back. And we are back live with only 5 college football games left to go in the 12 o'clock area of games. We will cover a lot of games. We'll have a lot of game coverage later on, maybe. We'll see. And we'll definitely go live as soon as if we can. It'll be 4th and 1. Auburn, it seems as they are going for it. Might not be the best decision. 4th and 1. They go with a run. Strongest feet. And it will be Missouri's ball. Missouri, I'm not saying it's going to be upset because there's no top 25 opponents in this game. However, this might not be good because it would be typically, they should have just went for a field goal for the win. However, they tried. And it's bad because there's 1:44 left, so Auburn will not be on the top 25 if they lose this game. I've been saying this before, they could have a chance of getting on the top 25. We'll make our own I'll make my own college football rankings tomorrow afternoon, so I will not be live until the night, more than likely. So I won't be live, so I'll be watching all the games and everything. And remember, we will be on a new channel starting tomorrow evening. So tonight, if we are live, that will be a final stream on this channel, and then we will say goodbye to Icy Clan in regards to the football center. I thank Crafty for allowing us to be with them and streaming on the channel. However, this will be it, and we'll be live on a brand new account. We will be putting those with Icy Clan, but we won't be live with them. So hopefully we can get some of those members on our podcasts, episodes, talk with them, do some fun things, talk to other people. They are reviewing whether it was a turnover and downs for Auburn. So we're currently seeing we'll see what happens there. 1st and 10 around the 50 for Clemson. Pass to the 49-48. They'll call it the 48 yard line. And the call will stand. It will be Missouri's ball. It will be 2nd down. And they will call it 2nd. I know it was like 2nd and 6. And Michigan with a touchdown. That will be it for Maryland's upset attempt. Iowa State with a field goal. Let's actually take a break from Wake Forest real quick to tune into this Iowa State game. This could be heating up last minute. And we will tune into that game as there's 55 seconds left in that game. So definitely gonna see, because this is on ESPN2. I do want to see. Baylor called the timeout, so I can see time. A pass. Now be incomplete. 126 left, however. It was a Baylor timeout, right? As we started trying to get on the live feed for this game, so we might be late to the It's more than likely Baylor has the ball now, because we missed it. I don't know that, so we'll find out right as it wants to play. Second and 10 going, caught. They will call a catch. And it will be Baylor's ball. With that being said, Iowa State cannot complete the upset. Next week they play against Kansas, and Kansas State, then Texas, then Oklahoma. So we will see what happens there. Looks like Clemson is just going a field goal, and Missouri is really close to field goal range right now. Georgia has also won 39-22. So now we have only 4 live games currently on. One of those will end in just 2 minutes. One of them will end in 3 minutes, and the other one will end in 5 minutes. There will be a flag, it looks like, on Missouri. It'll be first down, a false start. That's going to take them back 5 yards. This is going to be interesting. The live games have been very interesting today. We'll definitely keep track of them, as now it's 4-1 with a commercial break. Clemson is tied. All Wake Forest needs to do is to hold the ball for 4 minutes and kick a field goal. First and 15, 9 field goal range for Auburn just yet. Penn State with an interception. They will have the ball to probably kneel it. With 51 seconds to go, they'll probably kneel it and call game. They will be 4-0, moving on probably into the top 10. We will absolutely see about that. So, 107, second and 11 going deep. Caught! 101 left in the red zone. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? I want to make sure this is even a catch. What a catch. 53 seconds. They're probably going to waste a lot of time. But so now they have the game winner. I believe Auburn has just called a time. The second timeout they have. This is what happens. You don't kick the field goal, and now you pay for the price. Is this now? Unbelievable catch. And Missouri could allow Auburn to not be on the top 25. I thought they had a chance this time around. Seems as they will not, though, if they have 50 seconds left. 50 seconds left. A touchdown will probably be 10 seconds. So they have 40 seconds left to get down the field with only one timeout. More than likely get a touchdown. They will kneel it. a smart move because now Auburn will use the final timeout and they will just wait till the end when they can kick a game-winning field goal to end it. So you got so if Clemson wins, that will be the 14th straight win versus Wake Forest, and if Wake Forest wins, they will end the 62 straight loss drought against AP top 5 teams. Number 3, Ohio State. CJ Stroud visit Wisconsin. Actually, no, Wisconsin will visit number 3, Ohio State, and CJ Stroud on ABC at 7:30. I believe that game starts at 8. I'm not exactly sure. I don't think so, though. I think it starts at 7:30. But second and goal with 45 seconds left versus Auburn. Auburn, I don't think they will lose, but this is actually very shocking. So we're gonna see what happens here because they might kneel it. They will. They're gonna waste time. I think they might get a field goal unit out here. I think they will get the field goal unit out and just kick it. What a game. So I think let's do a timeout in just a minute. I believe they called a timeout with 2 seconds left yep, they did. They wasted a second timeout to allow Mavis to come onto the field, kick the game-winning field goal, send Auburn packing 2-2, and allow Missouri to beat 3-1. Second and 4 for Wake Forest. He's gonna get up a little. It'll be 3rd down. I believe 1. There's 2:30 left. 3 timeouts for Wake Forest. Micah Hyde will be the Buffalo Bills safety will be out for the rest of the season. He suffered a neck injury. Oh yeah, 26-yard attempt. 30 seconds left. Is no good. We are going into overtime in that game. No way. Oh my gosh. In overtime. I didn't think that would. Oh my gosh. That was going in, and then somehow the wind looks like the wind just moved it to no good, and all the fans are cheering other than those Missouri fans. Now they're gonna measure to see if it was a first down, I believe, in the Wake Forest game. They will call it a first down. I never thought that it would be possible for Missouri to miss a game-winning field goal. Kansas won 35-27. Low scoring update for you there. I didn't think it was possible. We might not be able to go live for the rest of that game. Maryland, just give up already. You're not gonna get it. It's 4th down. You're not gonna get it. Don't even try. I bet you they will, though. And Clemson's gonna take them down. It'll be 2nd down and decently. Drake May getting ready for that North Carolina and Notre Dame game. So there's 17 minutes left in that game. And we are now in overtime. In the Auburn game, though, during the And Sam Hartman is going to be sacked. They'll be thrown down. With a minute left, they need a miracle to happen. I believe Clemson has just used one of the timeouts. Clemson has used their timeout. So with that being said, we're going to take a quick minute break as we're getting ready for overtime. We'll be back. And we are back. Thank you for taking the time to watch us on the Football Center, one of our final episodes on Icy Clan, as we will be moving to our own YouTube channel, which is pinned in the comments. Make sure that you guys go subscribe so that way you guys don't miss it. Auburn will receive the ball first in overtime in Clemson and Wake Forest with a minute left in that game. That game will come down to the wire. Wake Forest, it will either more than likely be overtime or a win for Wake Forest, but we will see what happens. So, Maryland has just gotten a touchdown. I believe either they took out Tua or he had an injury. I don't know because I see Billy Edwards Jr. all the way up. I think they took him out. So that is a 7-point game. I'm assuming Maryland's going to get the ball back. I mean, Maryland will not get the ball back. Michigan will take it then and just keep it, kneel it, end it, and then that game will be over. And then we also got Clemson Wake Forest game, which we are hopefully going to get soon. A pass down the field for Auburn. It'll be incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 12. It'll be 3rd and 17, 58 seconds left in the Wake Forest game. They are far from field goal range, which will not be good for them. So we are going to see what can happen here in the rest of the game. Sam Hartman goes downfield. That'll be a pass. It won't be a first down. It will be 4th down. An interception for Missouri. And now Missouri's going to get their chance. Just end it here. I mean, maybe it might not happen because maybe they could call it incomplete. I think they might be looking at that currently, seeing if it's incomplete. That I don't know. And so to tell whether or not it is. I don't think they are, though. I believe it will just be an interception with Missouri getting the ball here to end it. I don't exactly know, though. They might be challenging. They're looking at whether that was dropped or not. It is 4th and 5 for Wake Forest, Clemson will use their final timeout. Maryland will fall short to Michigan, 27-34. Maryland, just loses barely. So that will be interesting. It was an incomplete pass. It will be Auburn's ball back again. So we have 4th and 5 now. We have 4th and 5. We're going to see what happens here. Looks like the punt unit is out there. And it looks like, I believe they will punt it, unless they do a fake, but I don't think they will. So 44-yard attempt. Let's hope this man can hit a field goal. And they will punt it away. It will be at the Clemson 13. The kick for Auburn will be no good. Just continue. But there is a flag! Hang on, there's a flag. The intensity of this has been great. I love it. I think these two games are going to come down to the wire. We hope that we're able to be with you guys. It will be offside on the defense. I believe it will be another kick attempt. Oh, and he shanked it badly, so let's hope this kick attempt will be good. This is from 39 yards out now. Let's see what happens. 4th and 7. No offside. It is up though. And it is good. He makes it 14-17 now. And it will be the end of regulation. We are going to have another overtime game. 2 overtimes. And we will see what happens. We will be ending the live stream at 3:40. So, due to streaming limits, so I'm sorry if we cannot live stream the complete game. Like, of this game. We've had intensity over intensity over intensity. So we're going to be back in 30 seconds. We'll be right back. And we are back. I thank everyone for sticking with us. We will be live for 7 more minutes. We've had intense afternoon, and we've only had like 7 games we've been broadcasting, and some of them have been intense. Some of them have been no doubters for the win. Some have been almost an upset, but not exactly, like the Maryland game. 2nd and 5, going. Oh, it's a fumble! And the game will be over! I believe the game will be over, but I think they're gonna see what happens. The Auburn game will be over! It was a fumble! Missouri had the touchdown! It could have been over! But instead, Auburn, I believe, will win. He did drop it right before he reached it, but they're gonna go to booth review. So we are going to see what happens there. We have 7 minutes until that Notre Dame vs. North Carolina game. And we are live back in North Carolina for the Wake Forest and Clemson game. I think that should be a fumble and a touchback. The game should be over. He dropped the ball right before he hit. Pylon cam got demolished there on that. But it looks like he dropped it and then he got hit afterward. That should be a fumble and a touchback. The game should be over. The game should be over, but they will be reviewing to see what's going to happen. They don't know if they can't figure out the call. So in just a minute, hopefully we will get our call on that. The kick will be at 3:41 for the college football game. Overtime. Wake Forest gets the ball first. The call was confirmed and the game will be over. Auburn will take home the win and become 3-1. Missouri will be 2-2. What a game! And now we put eyes on this Wake Forest game. A little run for 9 yards. Some of these fans here in the stadium are stunned, especially the Missouri fans. And now we put eyes on this Wake Forest game. It's 1st and 10 for the Deacon Demons. I don't think we'll be able to cover the rest of the ending of this game. If we are live though by the time this game ends, I will update you guys because we might be ending later, but we will be stopped. And there'll be a 1-yard gain, I believe, on the flight, or it will be no gain. Don't believe it should be. It should be a 1-yard gain at least. Second and 10, it'll be a run of 6 to 7 yards. It will be a 3rd down. Wake Forest might not be in the position that they want to be in, only being up by 3. We will only be covering 2 more minutes of this game, as YouTube streaming limits will only allow us to stream for 2 more minutes. 3rd and 3, Hartman to the end zone, touchdown! Wake Forest! They get a touchdown. A.T. Perry with the 8-yard reception touchdown. And it will be a 1-score game. And that is all the time we have. I thank everyone for watching. Thank you for watching. I don't know the schedule about tonight, but we will be live for sure tomorrow, 8 p.m. Be sure to be here and watch reactions to Sunday Night Football and all the games this week. Thank you for watching, guys. This was E. Thank you all for watching. And we'll see you guys next time. Quick little update before we end here. The kick was good. It will be 45-35. And Sam Humming has just broke a school record for the most touchdowns in a game with 6.